and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about the National Health Service in the United Kingdom. They recently announced a 10-year plan to increase better access to services, and it's called Planning for the Next 10 Years of the NHS from 2019 to 2029. And it says the NHS is currently working with people and families, staff and the public to get the plan right. The NHS turned 70 years old in this year. The government is giving extra money to the NHS. NHS are currently asking three big questions, which are: what beliefs or goals will help the NHS make the right choices? What good local examples should happen across England? What is getting in the way of better NHS care and treatment? Three parts of the planning are: giving people the right care at different stages of their lives, improving in particular areas such as cancer treatment, putting the right things in place for NHS services to improve. On my own behalf, I feel that the NHS needs to be more accountable to listen to people with disabilities. So again, people with autism, learning disabilities, mental health issues, anything within that area. I also feel that they need to get more personal involved training with people with autism and learning disabilities, and to give them more time to understand what's been happening to them. So if they're being treated for a certain condition or a certain problem, that they understand what the treatment is and how to look after themselves about it. So this means medication or anything of that nature as well. Also about the professionals need to be more time consuming, so they need to be taking the time to get to know us, talk slowly, tell us what's going to happen, direct us into if we need to see another doctor, what's going to happen through that treatment and what we can expect to be happening. How can the NHS improve the care for children or adults who have disabilities? Well, where do I start with this one? Personally, I believe that it can be about taking the time to get to know someone. So again, it's communication. It's about making sure that you understand that person, to ensure that they have some form of disability. It could be a physical disability, an emotional disability, a mental disability, a neurological disability. It could be a mental health disability, anything within that spectrum. You need to take the time to get to know us and speak slowly and clearly, and also let us bring a parent or a carer with us. So therefore our appointment will go more easier for you guys as well as for ourselves. It lowers our anxiety, it lowers the waiting time if we are allowed to bring someone with us. Therefore you'll have more successful communication. Also, how can we tackle issues in children's and adults' mental health? This is a tricky question. For myself, I have anxiety disorder, which means basically that I'm highly anxious all the time, which basically means that I have to learn to control it. So going to an appointment can be really overpowering and really emotional for me. And if I know I have to face it, it can be really, really difficult. So therefore taking the time just to listen to us and being there for us can be a really big help. So things like saying, are you okay? Would you like that repeated? Would you like some time out? Would you like to be able to fiddle with a fiddle toy or a fidget toy? Something within that area as well. So the next area that I wrote down for this was: we develop issues because of things that can overwhelm us, such as bullying or a mental health issue that's been an underlying part for quite a long time. The mental health system doesn't understand. Therefore, there needs to be better education, which again can be about training by people with autism, training by people with learning disabilities, training by people with mental health issues. How can the NHS expect us to stay healthy? Good question. The NHS can expect us to stay healthy by including us in activities, group sessions, things that we may not do. So giving us one-to-one therapy sessions about healthy eating, budgeting our money, things like that can be a really good thing. Also maybe encouraging people to join their own clubs and set up their own health and lifestyle clubs might be a good idea. Also to encourage them to go to a disability-friendly place as well. When it comes to helping people keep active, such as people with autism, learning disabilities, they can get really discouraged with joining members of the public. So involving their carers, parents, foster parents, friends, anyone like that. If they take them to somewhere safe, they know they're not going to be under threat or feel anxious, they might well join in with it. Also, let them decide what they want to do. It's not about what you professionals want, it's about what we want. And as the person, that should be the most important thing that you focus on. It's about us. We're the people that live with these conditions. You're the person that needs to help us with it. So there should be one-to-one training. So people with autism coming in, people with learning disabilities, people with mental health issues coming in to train you, and also give us the power of our own rights. So that instead of just trusting our parents with our rights, let us have our rights, because again, we're still people, we're still human beings, and the thing is, if you don't give us our rights, then you're going to really, really notice a massive difference in our behaviour and our response time and how we see you as a person. How can we access improvements to services? Well. Again, we can take our concerns more seriously. So instead of us making us wait a long time, we come say to you, oh, we can't wait because we have high anxiety, and the more higher we wait, and the more higher the wait, the more higher we wait, you're going to end up having someone who's so anxious they're not going to want to communicate with you. That's not just regards to physically replying to you, but email, telephone, post. They're not going to reply to any form of communication because they're so anxious that you've kept them waiting that such a long time. I know it's not the professional's fault, but there needs to be a bit more flexibility with timing. So maybe move our appointment from the end of the day to the morning, or move it from the morning to the middle of the afternoon. I know some people are prone to getting up quite late for things like that. So next I'm going to be talking about primary care staff, such as GPs and everything, need to have better training. Again, it's about one-to-one communication and explaining how we need to be supported with medication or other therapies. What do NHS staff need to do? Well, finally, they need to be able to be one-to-one with us and understand we can get quite overwhelmed and anxious with stuff. So the information needs to be short, simple, not too long, and it needs to be coherent. So it means that we need to be able to understand what's been done, what's going to happen, and how to follow it up afterwards. And just research who we are, research what autism means, research what mental health means, research what learning disabilities mean, and take the time to get to know us as people. We're not just medical labels for your amusement. So, yeah, all I'm going to say now is thank you very much for listening, and take care, and please like, please comment, share, and subscribe. Bye!